Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Good afternoon once again. We're tracking a traffic alert here in Lexington this afternoon. A construction project on Leestown Road continues. Drivers are now being diverted to the newly constructed side of the project. And Alexandria Drive is said to be closed through 7 o'clock today through Trailwood Lane. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel joins us now from the construction project. That's our top story at 12:30. Whitney?
Drivers who travel on Leestown Road have been dealing with construction over the last several months, but starting today, they'll notice a bit of a change. Efforts to widen Leestown Road started in the spring. Since then, drivers have been dealing with lots of construction along the two-lane road while crews work to widen one side from 1 lane to 2. Now that it's complete, today crews are switching traffic to the new side and closing the old while they work to widen it as well. The switch will affect traffic moving through that area throughout the day, but highway officials say it's necessary for the widening project to continue. So far, work to eventually make Leestown Road a 4-lane road is ahead of schedule. It's projected to be complete in December of next year, but drivers could see it as early as next fall.
Oh, it'll be a huge difference. You're going to have 2 lanes each direction. You'll have the new citation will be open. There'll be a whole lot of different ways people can go, a whole lot more capacity. You'll see a huge difference out here when we're done.
Alexandria Drive is closed today between Trailwood Lane and Leestown Road while crews work to switch traffic. In Lexington, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
Whitney, thank you. And drivers can take Trailwood Lane to White Oak Trace while Alexandria Drive is closed again through 7 o'clock tonight. A man wanted for a Fleming County murder was arrested in World. Kevin Howard of Owingsville is charged with murder, tampering with physical evidence, and theft by unlawful taking. Police say the remains of a northern Kentucky man were found in the Grange area last week. After the remains were found, 55-year-old Charles Black was also arrested and charged with murder. Howard is being arraigned today at 1 o'clock for the murder. Cleanup continues today in Bourbon County, where an EF1 tornado touched down Tuesday. One woman talked with us yesterday about being sucked out of her home by the storm. Bridget Clark was trapped under the debris, but managed to make it out without serious injuries. Neighbors who are still cleaning up say they're getting through the mess together.
Neighbor helping neighbor over here, honey. It's one big family and everybody just pitches in and they, help each other.
Representatives from insurance companies and the fire department are still surveying the damage, and contractors are already patching up roofs. The all clear has been given at the Lexington Police Headquarters after a suspicious package was found. Police say someone called them last night and said they had left a gift outside the station. Police blocked off part of Main Street and evacuated the first floor of police headquarters. A hazardous device unit and robot were brought in, but police say the cardboard box was empty. Lexington police say they have a person of interest in this case. Funeral arrangements have been set today for a man who died in a Scott County crash. 29-year-old Corey Wilcoxon was in the car with his daughter Tuesday. Investigators say Wilcoxon crossed the center line of Stamping Ground Road during a heavy rainstorm and hit another car head-on. Wilcoxon and 2 others died at the scene of the crash. Wilcoxon's visitation and funeral will begin at noon Monday at the Georgetown Cemetery. We have a sad update this afternoon. A Lexington man battling brain cancer has died. We first introduced you to Will Crawford last month. His father told us that the 22-year-old died late Tuesday night. Will was diagnosed with brain cancer more than a year ago. Members of Will's church started a prayer campaign for him online. His family also thanked everyone who gave Will support during his final days. The search continues today for a Madison County missing teen. Friends and family of 15-year-old Sierra Reinhardt have set up a Facebook page to help track down the teen. She's been missing since last week. Police say Sierra walked away from her family while they were at a gas station. They say she walked northbound on Interstate 75 and hasn't been seen since. The social media page states that they're, quote, concerned for her safe return. A Cincinnati man is holding a charity wiffle ball tournament, and it's all for Wolfe County Search and Rescue. Ryan Campbell was rescued when he fell off a cliff while sleepwalking at the Red River Gorge. Now Campbell and his friend Eric Murray are saying thanks to the rescue squad. The wiffle ball tournament will be held next Friday in Cincinnati at Murray's Tavern. Murray says that Campbell is his best friend, and Wolfe County Search and Rescue really came through when he needed help. Well, if you like to clean out your cabinets with the change in the season, listen up here. The fall haul gives you a chance to clean out some old hazardous waste. Lexington waste management workers will take things such as motor oil, weed killer, and antifreeze off your hands. You can't throw hazardous materials in normal trash or recycle bins. It can end up in our waterways and be harmful to the environment, which can cost taxpayers a lot of money.
We're on tap for about $149,000 just for the disposal of those items. But the things about keeping out of our stormwater and all the abatement issues that we have, that's an immeasurable cost to us.
The fall haul will take place next Saturday from 8:30 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon at the old landfill site on Old Frankfort Pike. Officials tell us the Turfland Mall project is about 65% finished this afternoon. The old shopping mall is being turned into commercial and office space. In 2012, the property was condemned. Now they're installing new concrete elements to create a more attractive exterior. The interior will resemble the original mall.
It will generate a lot of traffic. A lot of people will be using that to come for all kinds of healthcare services. There's other retail opportunities and potentially commercial offices that could be developed on this site.
Now, the biggest tenant in the new project is said to be UK Healthcare's new diagnostic space. Well, have you gotten your flu shot yet? If not, you can get one today for free. The Lexington-Fayette County Health Department is behind today's event. It was meant to be a drive-through clinic, but it has been moved inside because of today's weather. The free flu shot clinic is from 4 to 7 today at Amani Life Center on Georgetown Road. How a healthy lifestyle could cut a woman's risk of stroke in half, and why men are now considered the weaker sex when it comes to bone health. Ebony Williams has details in this Better Living report.
Startling new statistics show millions of men are at risk for osteoporosis. The International Osteoporosis Foundation says 1/3 of all hip fractures happen in men, and the death rates from hip breaks are twice as high in men as for women. New evidence shows a healthy lifestyle can slash a woman's risk of stroke in half. Researchers tracked more than 30,000 Swedish women. They found women who were physically active, ate well, didn't drink much, and never smoked had a 54% lower risk of stroke. And new hope for boys with SCIDX1 or bubble boy disease. The life-threatening condition can leave patients confined to sterile environments. Doctors in Boston say a new form of gene therapy seems safe and effective and does not appear to lead to leukemia. Some patients develop leukemia in past experiments. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Ebony Williams, CBS News, New York.
Some special young people will be at Keeneland today, hoping that all their wishes come true. Today is Make-A-Wish Day at Keeneland. Kentucky horse farms get together to sponsor kids' wishes. Kids get to meet the jockeys, go out to the winner's circle, see the races, get a trophy and presents. One racetrack bettor left the kids something special during last year's event.
As a matter of fact, last year there was one gentleman from Georgia that was here just on a whim. He had no idea anything about Make-A-Wish, and he was watching the kids all day long, and he was so moved that at the end of the day he had a $26,000 ticket, and he went up to the Make-A-Wish girls and said, "Here you go to the window and cash that." And they went up to the window. By the time they realized what he'd given them, $26,000, he'd already gone.
Now the fun's already underway. The gates opened for races today at 11.